Welcome aboard to an exhilarating journey. Today, we're diving into the dynamic world of Proxmox, designed specifically for your interests. Whether you're a seasoned sysadmin seeking performance boosts or a curious newcomer exploring the realms of Proxmox, this voyage promises eye-opening insights. In this gripping video, we're unleashing more power of our Proxmox by upgrading it to version 8. Brace yourself for the ultimate adventure as we guide you through the exhilarating steps. Our Proxmox expert Nico will show us how he cunningly upgrades our Proxmox server, showing the pitfalls and how to overcome them. Nico will make this presentation very practical, so buckle up. This journey isn't just about Proxmox. It's a thrilling exploration into a realm where performance meets precision and resilience intertwines with reliability. Get ready to set sail into the captivating world of Proxmox, your ticket to an unparalleled digital voyage. Now, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to our Proxmox expert, Nico. Please note that Nico has a Dodecanese accent, but he speaks the Queen's English fluently.
Thank you, Josh. Hi there. As Josh mentioned, today we are going to upgrade our Proxmox server to version 8. Now, if you open up Proxmox, you can see there at the top, I've highlighted it, the current version of your Proxmox. My version is 7.4-17. I have provided a link below to this blog where I give you the instructions to be able to do this. Now, the first thing we need to do is go into the node that we want to work on and make sure that all the VMs are shut. In my case, you can see they're all down. So we are ready to start. I've also SSH'd into the Proxmox server from the terminal over here. Now, before we do the upgrade, we need to first do the update. So this is a Linux machine. So you are running Debian Linux on here. So you can do the app update. You'll notice I've logged in as root. We normally log into the Proxmox server. When we log in here, we log in as root. So I have done the same from the terminal. So that will allow me to run commands without entering passwords. After doing that, we then do the upgrade command. Yes. We will pause the video now. There is another way to do this, and that is to go on the node. So you could go on the node here, and then you could go to updates, and then you can update from here. First, you would need to do a refresh. Okay, we've done that. And then you can go here to do the upgrade. I'm not going to do it from here, but there is a way that you can do it from here. I prefer to go into the terminal because that way I'm always in control of the server. If I do it from the GUI, I could lose access to my server. So it's a better option to upgrade from the terminal. Now we need to do a reboot. I now need to reconnect to the server with SSH and clear the terminal. And now we can continue. This is the command we will run now. If there are any issues, I will get a warning. If not, we will be able to continue with the installation. In my case, it wants me to do a version upgrade to 7.4-1. So I'm going to stop the video now and do the upgrade and then come back. As I had mentioned earlier, when I ran this command, it failed and it told me that I needed to do a version upgrade. So to do that, I went in here. I clicked on the node server, this one here. I went to updates here. I ran refresh and then I ran the upgrade here. And it gave me an option. When I ran it, it opened up a terminal. I don't want to run it now. As I started upgrading, when I realized my video was turned off. So I'm just going to show what I had to do and try and catch up with the recording. So when I clicked here, it brought up a terminal and it gave me the option, do you want to upgrade? And I said yes and enter, and it did that, and then it asked me to reboot. So that's where I am now. Let's go back here, and then I ran this command again. This time it worked. And then after that, I ran this command to check the kernel version. I also ran this command here to check the source list. I'll copy and I'll go through that. Now you'll see that my source list now says bookworm, and when you do that, it will say bullseye. I actually had upgraded this and forgot to record. This is what you have to do. When I ran cat Debian version, it came back with 11.8. After running that, then you needed to edit this file, and now you change bullseye for bookworm. So now you will have this. What you see on the screen is what you'll have. So we're now at the same point. And then you say Control S to save and X to exit. After doing that, then there's another command you need to run, and that's this. It's to see where the file is. Let's run this command. This is if you're using the enterprise version. And there it is. So now we know that's the file. And now we need to edit that. Now, if you are not using the enterprise version, let's just say paste. You need to replace bullseye with bookworm like I did. And as I said, if you are not using the enterprise version, then you need to put a hash to comment out this line. And then you save it, Control S saves, Control X exits. Now we are ready to do the update. So here goes. This is the apt update. Remember, whenever you make changes to your package lists in your Ubuntu, or in this case in your Debian machine, you always need to run the apt update, which is what we just did now. Now we can do the distribution update. So the distribution update, copy this command, paste, and you may notice, as I mentioned earlier, I'm logged in as root. It's a good thing when you SSH that you use your root credentials, since you already are using your root credentials when you log into the server from the browser. So I've done that. Now let's run this command. And we say yes. I'll pause the video. You might hear thunder in the background. We're about to have a thunderstorm here. It now brings up this screen, which is your standard server installation. So we'll just go, we'll select the keyboard. I've made comments here as to what you may need to do. It may ask you these questions. If they ask you, you need to give the appropriate answers. We need to use the package maintainers version. The answer would be yes. Why enter? I recommend that you choose this option. Otherwise, you're going to have to manually reply every time a reboot is needed. So press the enter button after selecting yes. And that is this section here. This is going to take a long time. We will pause the video. Okay, now it's asking us for the next. I'm going to select yes. Now the last question, we'll answer yes for this. Also for this, we will answer yes. And that's done. Now we can reboot. We should now be able to see changes in Proxmox. I'm going to close my browser and I'm going to open a new instance of the browser. And log in. You can see that I have successfully upgraded to version 8.3. We have succeeded to upgrade Proxmox to the latest version 8.1.3, which we can see here at the time of this video recording. However, when you upgrade, it may be a later version. And with that, I hand you back to Josh.
Thank you for joining us on this instructive journey. In this presentation, you've explored Proxmox. Here's a quick recap of what we've covered. Today's journey through Proxmox has been an adventure in getting your server upgraded. Although it was a slow process, Nico navigated us around the hazards, as we had documented in our blog for your benefit. We've discovered how to upgrade Proxmox, seamlessly avoiding the pitfalls by using our procedure, as demonstrated by Nico. Today's knowledge equips you to embrace Proxmox, enhancing your DevOps experience. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing to stay updated with our latest content and tutorials. Subscribing ensures you never miss out on informative videos. For those eager to deepen their knowledge, we invite you to become a Patreon supporter. This exclusive opportunity grants access to upcoming training courses, enriching your expertise while supporting the channel. Patreon supporters will receive exclusive access to our training courses, helping you stay at the forefront of technological advances. We genuinely appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more enriching content with you. Stay curious, keep exploring, and continue harnessing the remarkable potential that Proxmox offers in your server virtualization journey. Thank you for being a part of our community.